I know I said the vlog was ended, and it was going to be ended for this year, but Hugh, who's behind this camera here, right, is the absolute man, and he has brought this wagon that he's been doing up, and look at this sticker, the Corcovado handbook. If you don't know his channel, go across now and subscribe, because he is the man that is making this whole month happen. Give me a little boom. We've got everything we need for the tour is now in the van. Dun dun dun! So this is where I'm going to be sleeping. This is Hugh's double bed that pulls out. I'm sure on his channel he'll show you in more detail. This is the cooker and heater. But here is the mobile cinema screen from Venture Cinema. This is the 300 handbooks ready to sort of sell. This one is for Luke, who him and his 40 students from the coast are literally making their way through the woods right now, so we need to go quickly and go and join them. But I just really want to quickly show you Jenny's 4 paintings of all 4 seasons. 1, 2. Hello? Yes, they're coming right now. All 4 seasons, and then quickly, let's go in the back, because these guys are about to arrive. And we have got all the rest of the audio gear, all of Hugh's electrics, an easel. In each venue, I'm going to be using a whiteboard to kind of scribble out the Q&A. When people have ideas or come up with thoughts, we're going to scribble it all, and then I'll have 10 whiteboards by the end of the tour, and then I can look at, review what happens in each venue. But we got to crack on, because look, everybody's arriving. Welcome. Pretty good timing, eh?
Stepping up my game.
How was the journey down?
Quite quick, that's all.
Yeah?
A little bit of cardio.
Bit of cardio, right? Yeah, yeah.
Try not to sink on through.
Get on in. How many of you are there?
Loads.
Quite a lot. Yeah, lots. Well, welcome, welcome. We've made a film which I've just finished, which I'm really pleased about. It's a 35-minute film with a proper score and really nice videography and stuff like that. And we're taking that round with this mobile cinema kit here to lots of coffee shops and common rooms around the country. This is called the Whiston Estate, and I'm doing a private viewing here tonight as a bit of a test run for me and to figure out what the hell's going on. And then tomorrow I go Brighton, then Surrey, then Bristol, Manchester, Newcastle, Bridlington of all places. I've never heard of that before. And then 3 or 4 dates in London as well.
Maybe I could forget this town, and maybe I should get out.
I didn't even cook in my 20s. I cooked twice in my 20s. I'm 31 now. Have any of you guys done any growing?
Yeah.
Put your hands up so I can see. I can't really tell. So not many. But I found it absolutely miraculous watching it all, especially you see that sunflower that's dead now, because it comes up so big even though it's only in this much ground. The one thing I have still got growing in here. Oh, he's gone right in, he hasn't even, oh no. Is it just easy? You finding that easy?
Nah, it's hot.
Oh, it is hot, okay, good. He's getting the old runny nose. I'm glad it made a dent. Are you sure?
Yeah, go on, mate.
Go on, mate.
Go on. Oh. Well, it takes a while.
Yeah, good work, good work. Did he chunder? He chundered. Legend, legend. This is the most aggressive introduction to the woods I've ever seen. I have to say, I've never introduced anyone to the woods before by just ploughing them with chilies, but fair enough.
Oh, there's something about your love.
He's got a full-on nosebleed. I think it's a bit of a health and safety issue. Is everybody else okay who got chili? We're not.
I'm alright.
Got a bit of clickbait on your YouTube video.
Yeah, nosebleed. Chili makes nosebleed. Yeah. We're gonna carry on getting into the woods, but I don't want to film it all. I want to just enjoy it. So we'll probably leave it there. But it's great to have these guys down here. We'll pick up later once we get back on the road.
These are going to be ready to buy as postcards. They're going to be printed out, so check out the link in the description to find out where to get those.
We just did the first sort of private viewing for some of the guys that live here on the Whiston Estate, including the owner of the estate, which, strangely, when the film ended, I was choked up. I think I felt quite exposed after the whole year and the whole process of making the film and all the people's work that has been put into it. I found it quite emotional, really. And thankfully a couple of people said they had quite powerful experiences with it as well. The challenge for me is I'm used to public speaking. I'm used to setting out a clear narrative, and to go and sit in a public forum and just show the film and not tell any of my story or try and impress people or inspire people, but just to sort of sit there and just to respond to what they bring into the room after the film. That's hard. It's actually really hard for me to do. Anyway, we're back at the woods now. This is a night of practicing, so this is the first time I'm getting into my bed and seeing if it actually works. See if your engineering holds up to the mighty weight of the Rasmus. Oh, matey! Oh! Oh, stick a fork in me. I am done for the night. Brighton tomorrow.
Brighton tomorrow.
Alright, mate. Time to cuddle up. So this is the second night, 3rd of November. We're over at Giro Jordan's Cafe. Last night was Brighton. It was a lot to learn, but we got there in good time. We started about 3 o'clock, so we were all good. And it was pretty amazing. It was pretty amazing. Everybody had a lot to say. Alfie did really well. And it was kind of like a no phone room. And then these are Jenny's paintings, the 4 seasons. So what I'm doing is sticking them on the easel, having them in the entranceway. We watch the film over there, and then we have a break. People say how they felt, what came up for them when they watched the film, and then we're going to flip it around, flip all the chairs around, and have a discussion, which Steve and Lexia will be helping me with tonight. And in that discussion, we'll talk about what are we going to do with our lives? What is our way of life going to be? And see what comes up. Every single place is completely different. You know, not all the cafe owners are annoying as Jordan. Do you know what I mean? Some are actually quite helpful. No, he's been a legend. Well, there we go. Night 2 finished. Boom.
Boom.
Hour and 10 minutes this time to get ready. I think we can break the hour.
We got it. Yeah.
We had our first international guest from Holland, Renier, and he's they're setting up a little hamlet in Mexico. Him and his girlfriend.
I heard, yeah.
So hopefully we'll keep in touch and keep the network going with that.
Yeah.
But how did you find it tonight?
Very cool. Yeah, it was so close to Brighton. Yep, it was such a different crowd, wasn't it? That's what I quite like. It varies a lot, so it's cool.
A filmmaker was there tonight. A couple of filmmakers. It was a bit more mature, it was a bit more reflective. And I think also we were less frantic because we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more...
Definitely got in the flow now.
Yeah, exactly. There was a bit of silence, a bit of peace. I can't wait to see... I've already forgotten everything that was on the board in Brighton because you just fill your mind with the new set of reflections and thoughts. I guess this is the end of the home crowd. Yeah. Because now we'll be setting off to Bristol, Manchester, Newcastle, Bridlington.
The big leap, yeah. Yeah,
and obviously it was a bit cold on the first night, but now we got the sleeping bag, so it'll be toasty.
As I said, we're tuned in now, we know what to do.
It's going to be different without a home crowd, because people might not even, I don't know, maybe people might not even like it. Do you know what I mean? We haven't had any negative feedback yet at all. Nobody challenging anything. Watch the space.